Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dean Hype coming back to you guys with a brand new video, and I hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, what you guys are going to be seeing is I'm going to be going through and kind of giving you guys my honest thoughts on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Now, I'm going to be honest, it is perfect so far. I have not found anything that I have not liked about the game. Well, there might be one thing, but I'm going to be basically giving you guys my rundown of anything from my positives to any negatives to some of the things that I want to point out, going over some of the things with the Easter egg, and etc. So, we're going to be jumping straight on into this. Buckle up, it's going to be a ride. Drop a like if you guys are going to enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel and enjoy Call of Duty content. And without further ado, let's get straight into things. Now, on the new map, Die Maschine or Die Maschine, whatever you want to pronounce it, I guess it's German. This map itself is a really kind of cool blend, and it does have a lot of aspects that does remind me of Treyarch Zombies, but it does kind of feel like it has a little twist to it, seeing how it was originally designed from Sledgehammer. Now, for the map itself, as you guys know, if you play the map, it does start out with kind of like you being inside of an open yard area, letting you kind of feed into the Nocturne and Toten area, and then you kind of go into the giant facility. Now, I do enjoy the Noct area because it does give that kind of eerie feel, because you walk in, you're inside of a giant courtyard, and then once you get inside of a Noct, you are now kind of have a flashlight on, it's pitch black, you can't see much, and you're walking around and you don't really know what you're doing. Now, at first, I think whenever everybody started playing the map, a lot of people didn't really understand what they were doing at first, but it is the big thing about this map that I do like is that it kind of helps you. It helps you along the way. It's not like other maps where you're kind of screwed and you have no idea what you're doing. The second you load up, you're just kind of running around holding square, pressing buttons. You don't really know what you're doing. With this map, it shows you exactly what you need to do, and it even tells you at the very beginning, like, go to the facility. Like, you get to like round 2, and it's already telling you, like, go to the facility. This is where you need to be, and it is kind of tricky, I think, the very first time playing. But as you kind of like run around, you're opening doors, it is pretty easy. Now, I will point out, it is a little expensive, I think, to get to some of the key things in the map and to get actually to the facility. But other than that, it is a pretty smooth process. Now, for those of you who already know, as you know, turning on power and getting everything done, it's pretty simple. You literally want to just go ahead and open up everything around Noct, trying to get your way to the second courtyard. Going down in the facility, you're going to open the doors and make your way, open a second set of doors. You're going to be inside of a giant room. Literally all it is turning on power, which is a $2,000 door, and then you're going to hook up 2 modules, and then go up to then you're going to go ahead and go into the dark ether, literally run up to the courtyard again, go through the rift, I guess you could call it, and then you're going to grab a machine part, go back to Pack-a-Punch, and right there is Pack-a-Punch and power on. It's a pretty simple process, but the reason why I like it is because it kind of helps you along the way. It's not us trying to figure out what we're doing and guessing. So say if they were to make it to where we had to just start opening up the map, and eventually I think everybody would kind of say, okay, eventually as you're opening up the map, eventually you're going to realize we open up this second door here, and oh look, it says turn on power. You're eventually going to get to that point, but then the whole aspect of figuring out about the graph modules, or figuring out about the modules, or whatever they're called, or the terminals, I believe is what they're called, and then going on from there, then you have to worry about going and figuring out that you need to go up to the top courtyard, linking up the dark ethers again just to get Pack-a-Punch on. I think a lot of people wouldn't really realize that. Now, moving on here to the next aspect of the map, once you are done with Pack-a-Punch, it is pretty simple there. I guess if you want to just go ahead, grab any of your favorite weapons, Pack-a-Punch them, just start training around, that's completely up to you. Nothing's wrong with that. I do that myself at times. But now moves on to the second aspect of the map, is getting the Wonder Weapon. Now, for those of you who do not know, the Wonder Weapon is pretty simple to get. I believe it's anywhere from like round 8 to round 10. This big guy will spawn, and you need to kill him. Now, killing him isn't the easiest thing if you don't have good weapons. If you're still kind of using your base weapon from the beginning that you pick whenever you load into the map, it might be a little tricky. But if you have already gotten your Pack-a-Punch weapon, or any sort of weapon Pack-a-Punch, you will be pretty good from there, I think. Because if you're on that like round 8 to 10, the zombies are going to be a little bit beefy. But just keep spraying, eventually you're going to kill that guy. And then what happens is he splits into 2. Once he splits into 2, you are pretty simply just going to go ahead and kill one of the two. Most likely you're going to have to kill both, but once you kill at least one of them, you're going to get a little remote. It drops from them. You go down into the giant room. It's a kind of a area off to the corner, I believe, and it's going to be this little like computer room. Insert the card. You're going to get a remote out of this little box. It's going to pop out of the wall. Take that remote, go upstairs into Knocked, and then you're going to literally turn on. It's almost like a trap. You're going to turn on the trap, and then it'll suck up a bunch of zombie souls. You turn it off, and then once it is turned off, you're going to literally just go ahead and grab your wonder weapon. It's that simple. Now, I like that because it doesn't feel like you're running around having to like do so much just to get a wonder weapon. It is simply kill a big guy, kill two versions of a big guy, and then get some trap kills. I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty simple. Now, getting the wonder weapon, as always, is fun because especially with the fact that it's almost in a way kind of like the Horizon Drop map from Black Ops 3, because you get to get the wonder weapon, and then once you have your wonder weapon, then comes the fun of now you get to upgrade it. Now, I believe there's a couple aspects to the upgrades. I believe there's like electric, fire, and then two others. It kind of goes off of the past elements from past zombie games, but it is very good wonder weapon. Now, moving on to the Easter egg part, which I have one question for that. How in the world was the Easter egg solved in less than, I believe, like what, 4 or 5 hours from the time where they actually activated the Easter eggs to go live? I'm just going to leave that there. How did it get solved that quickly? But props to the guys who did solve it. Now, me, myself, I haven't actually done the Easter egg. Will I attempt it? Possibly. I'm just debating on if I want to. I'm still trying to like learn the map a little bit. I'm still just trying to make sure I understand where I need to go once I get down into the darker areas, down near the dark ethers. But it is a little bit weird just trying to learn this map because it is a pretty simple map to learn. I think once you start to learn, okay, I need to go this way, then I need to go this way to go here. Once you figure that stuff out, it is pretty simple. But me, myself, I'm still just trying to learn it all. Now, I know a lot of people are probably going to say, oh, this map is so easy. It's not hard to learn. Well, me, I haven't really played just zombies. I've been playing multiplayer. I've been playing campaign. So I'm kind of bouncing around and playing a little of everything. So the zombies map isn't really that fresh in my mind at all times. Now, for the Easter egg itself, yes, like I said, I will attempt to do the Easter egg. I have been watching the tutorials, so I am going to try to attempt it and see if I could do it. If I do the Easter egg, I will, of course, upload it, or try to upload like the final result of me actually doing it. But that is remained to be seen. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and go over a couple of things for the positives and negatives real quick, starting off with the negatives. Now, for the negatives, I will say this is just something personal on my end, but it can also be fed into a positive as well. I personally think this map has been almost made into a casual map rather than kind of like a extra hard, kind of casual, but still fun map. As you guys know, with past Call of Duties, like with Shadows of Evil inside of Black Ops 3, and then with Black Ops 4, there was Blood, or there was called 9, and there was the Voyage of Despair. Those maps were more of, you had to really try and figure out how to do everything. This map with Treyarch seemed a little bit different in the way that it was almost like they're trying to give us the casual map, first things first, and saying like, here you go, try and just go ahead and have fun. Now, don't get me wrong, I like that. I like this map, I like how casual it is, and it doesn't seem like you're really having to do a lot of work to do anything. Now, do I think there could have been a little bit more put into the map on a skill level? I sure do. I feel like right now, just the way the map feels, it feels like anybody can come on here, play this map for literally maybe a few hours, just run around, and you can easily learn the map just like I have, just like millions others have. But I just personally think there is some things that could be changed to make the map a little bit more difficult. And also, I think that the storyline itself, there isn't really much of a storyline to the map, which is a downside to it. Now, is there a storyline in the map? That I do not know. I might be stupid and not know it. But I personally think there should have been a actual storyline within the map, because it almost feels like you just load in, you're running around, killing zombies. Once you have pack a punch of power on, literally it's just a couple of things you got to run around for the Easter egg. You have a boss fight, and then once the boss fight's over, you're running around trying to avoid some electricity. You're running up to the top of the map, and once you're at the top of the map, you go inside the helicopter and you're getting evac'd out of there. So like I said, it doesn't really feel like a hard aspect of the story, or like an interesting storyline and that hard of an aspect to it. But it almost seems like there could have been a little bit more creativity to the actual story to make this all a little bit more interesting. Now, other than that, perfect map. I will, if I was going to give this map a rating so far from the way I've played and from what I've experienced, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Like I said, there could be like that one or two more things that they could do this map to change it up and make it a little bit better. But other than that, I think they did a great job, and I'm having a blast on this map. And if you guys want to see more videos of me playing zombies, let me know. I'll be more than welcome to do some stuff, maybe like some funny moments, even the Easter egg, or maybe even some high rounds. I would like to live stream. I am still in the process of building a PC, possibly. But if you guys want to see that, you gotta press the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and maybe I'll even show a video of me making the getting the PC and setting it up and everything. So let me know if that's what you want to see. But other than that, that's all I got for you guys here in today's video. That is my kind of, I guess you could say, opinion and positives and negatives and just personal thought process behind the machine, or whatever you want to pronounce it. But like I said earlier, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you guys do drop a like, and also if you guys are brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. It'd be very much appreciated if you guys do so. If you guys are enjoying the content that I am posting here, like I said, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys can be notified the very second I post. And if you guys want to see anything specific with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, I have a lot of videos written down that I am going to be making, especially some multiplayer videos, and I am working on the campaign series. So stay tuned for everything if you guys want to be notified the second that is all live. Like I said, notification bell, comment down below what you want to see. If you guys want to follow me on any of my social medias, links are down in the description. And also if you guys want to go ahead and rep the Hype Nation merch, link to my merch store is down there as well. But without further ado, guys, it's been your boy Dina Hype. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.